Welcome to you all, guys. Danny, let's start off with you. You were quickest on shakedown this morning. All went well for you. How confident are you feeling that maybe the next win in the championship could be yours this weekend?
I don't know. The win is a little bit far, no? Because we have 3 days, really hard days here in Portugal. But okay, shakedown. The time is not very important, but it's good for, I don't know, for motivate. It's good to do the best time. It's better to do best time than not 10, you know. But anyway, the stage is good. The car is. I'm happy with the performance of the car and everything. So it's the most important for a start tomorrow.
We've seen good pace from you on gravel on previous events. It was a shame with what happened in Argentina, and you lost so much time there. But are you happy with the pace that you've had on gravel surface so far this year?
Yeah, to be honest, this year the car was better than last year, and it's much more easy to drive, and I have a lot of confidence with the car. So in Mexico and in Argentina, okay, in Mexico we have the problems, and in Argentina we broke the steering, but the pace and the speed in the stages was good, so I'm happy with that.
Talk to me about some strange goings-on that have been happening today to you, Danny Sordo. You seem to have found a certain type of clothing in your car, everywhere you go, and it's all related to a superstition. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Sordo keeps finding underwear everywhere he goes today. Tell me about this superstition that you have, Mr. Sordo. Come on, share it with us. Sharing is caring.
It's the second time you ask me for that, you know.
Yeah, it is, and you can tell me
you are very interested about the history, you know.
I'm interested in your underwear, obviously.
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on.
No, it's just I always put the same underwear when I drive in the rally car, you know.
You wear the same underwear all weekend?
Yeah, but I clean every day, you know.
You clean them every day, okay. I'm so glad you clarified that.
So the last day in Argentina I cleaned, but in the morning was still wet, so I put in the car. Okay. And after because I need to bring with me, and the mechanics, he take this in the workshop and everything, and a big history. And I tell the mechanics, okay, you need to bring this to the Rally Portugal because it's my lucky underwear, no? And the mechanics yesterday go, hey, look that. And today in the morning was full of my car of underwear, but the girls' underwear everywhere in the car. So it was a funny story, but it was everywhere. I don't know where they buy this, but I think they spend a lot of money. Luckily, it's not Victoria's Secret underwear, because it's not. It will be expensive.
It's a good joke, though, I think. But have you always had this superstition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From many years, but I promise you, I clean every day. So.
I'm so happy about that. I am.
Mark is very happy. You, I don't know, but Mark, yes, because he's in the car all the time. So.
Back to the rally then. Talk to me about the route this year. I mentioned to the support championship drivers that we'll see a few changes to the route, some new stages, some stages in reverse. What are your thoughts on Rally Portugal this year?
Yeah, the roads are a little bit more tricky this year, some places, because it's in the reverse direction of the stages, and so you need to do the new pace notes, and it's quite difficult in some places, a little bit more wide and more fast, because the organization, they work a lot in the stages, and they put a lot of gravel, and some stages are a little bit more softer than the last year, so maybe for the second pass it will be difficult for the lines and everything. But in general, the rally is nice, like always. The last day of rally a little bit different, because more stages around FAF, so a little bit more slippery, more difficult. But in general, it's really nice rally.
Okay, good luck this weekend, Danny. Chris, got to carry on a theme here. Any superstitions from you?
Underwear also.
I just confirm I've definitely changed my underwear after Argentina, so.
I think they changed after Mexico.
And Mexico. Well, yeah, I'm just a one-time per rally man, so.
Let's talk about Argentina briefly then, because it was a heck of an accident on the final day, and testament to the strength of the car that you and Paul walked away from that relatively unscathed, yes?
Yeah. Yeah, what can I say? It was, you don't have to make a big mistake to have a big accident, you know, when you're traveling at those speeds. Yeah, the thing that I still don't really understand what happened, that's being honest. We had a little bit of understeer when I turned in, and I don't know for why. But yeah, it put me a little bit towards the outside. I thought it was fine, but finally it touched the left rear, and after that I was a passenger. So, but yeah, the cars for sure are designed very strong, and how can we say, if there is such thing as a perfect accident, it was a perfect accident for a rally car because it rolls and it dissipates the energy. So yeah, we're able to walk away, which is the main thing.
That is the main thing. That aside, I bet you are now rearing to get going here in Portugal. How is the feeling coming into this event?
Yeah, good. What can I say? It's been a really difficult start to the year. We have had lots of technical issues, and I have made a few mistakes. So to combine that all together, it's been real difficult. So for sure in Argentina, we were caught by surprise on the first day. So hopefully here we've made some steps to try and improve that, and hopefully here we don't get any surprises. My simple goal this weekend is to try to enjoy it and try to have a clean run. And like I say, on all fronts, on the technical front and from my own performance.
What kind of steps have you put in place?
Yeah, well, I think it's quite obvious. If anyone watched the onboards on Friday in Argentina, we were having some difficulties. So yeah, we've tried to rectify that.
Okay. Looking back to last year, obviously great memories because it was a successful event for you here. Looking at the route this year, I mean, there's not a huge amount of change, but there is change. And you did mention to me that one of the stages, the trees have gone. Is it Ponte de Lima, where the trees are no longer there, and that changed things for you when you went through on the recce?
Yeah, it's all in the same region. It's the same, more or less the same roads, but some reverse direction. So quite a lot of new pace notes, but also they've cut down a lot of trees. All the forests are missing in some places, and it feels like you're in a different part of Portugal because you always remember those stages with trees there, and it's a bit sometimes like that in Wales where they do a lot of foresting, or Finland they cut down a lot of trees, and everything looks so much different. So, but yeah, it's still you know, like I say, it's still the same region, the same type of surface. They've done quite a lot of work to repair the roads. They look pretty for the moment, but I'm sure when you put some rally cars down, they'll get quite soft and quite rutted. So the second pass can be a big challenge here on this rally.
Okay, Chris, thank you very much. Mr. Tanak, let's turn to you now. We've seen some good pace from you also on gravel this year, but things have happened. Maybe you've had some technical issues. There's been some few little mistakes along the way and not quite there at the top step of the podium where you want to be. How are you feeling about this rally, though, and the possibility of challenging for that win?
Yeah, obviously the target always is to do well, obviously, and yeah, to win a rally. Now it's, yeah, you know, the championship is very tight. Many drivers going fast, so yeah, obviously you need to do a perfect rally to win a rally, but yeah, we need to try. I've done Portugal quite many times, and yeah, we have already some experience, so yeah, the feeling so far on gravel has been good. Let's see what happens.
With the brand new cars now, everyone is still working to improve what they have. What have you been doing in testing to make the car more suited to you?
I think the car always has been suiting to me, you know, it's not been really the problem, but just to improve the performance a bit. So yeah, as we are now linked between the rallies, we can't change too much, but obviously, let's say, inside the box, we try to improve everything, you know, and to find some new bits. And yeah, as the Argentina was first time we were on full power on gravel, so obviously we got quite a lot of feedback. So yeah, yeah, I would say we still learn quite a lot more in the rallies than we learn in the test, you know. So yeah, when you get so many different conditions and some maybe extreme places, then again you learn quite a bit, and then after the rally you try to improve these areas and then try to get the proper package.
Are there any specific areas you can tell us about that you've been working on?
I don't know, everything.
Everything.
Everything. The car is specific.
The car, right, thank you for that detail.
Thank you.
So, okay, as you said, the target is always when you come to events to go out there and win, but as I've mentioned many times in these press conferences, it's an exciting year this year. Everyone is right up in front. We can't predict who's going to win next. What does it feel to be part of that kind of championship?
It feels exciting, obviously, even for a driver point of view, you know, you never know what's going to happen, and yeah, the aim is always to do your best, try to prepare as good as you can, and then obviously recce is important, and after this you go in the rally just to push hard, and yeah, after maybe a couple of stages you start to understand where you are with your feeling and with your pace, and then you can see if something good is possible, but obviously, yeah, as you can see, yeah, many drivers pushing hard, so yeah, we need to do the same.
Good. We look forward to seeing that this weekend. Thank you very much. Let's turn to Esa-Pekka Lappi now then. Welcome back to the WRC and welcome to the WRC itself. We see your competitive debut in a World Rally car here in Portugal, which I know you've been waiting for a while now. We're almost ready to go with the first stage. How is the feeling at this point for you, Esa-Pekka? Excited?
Yeah, pretty much, to be honest. But I'm surprised that I'm not nervous at all. So let's say comfortable feeling. Yeah, maybe it will come the nervous tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, I think all the drivers are probably thinking it'll come.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the preparation and getting ready for your first event on gravel in particular. How much testing have you done on gravel?
3 days. And yeah, I mean, last week we had a pre-event test here in Portugal, but it was heavy rain 2 days. So couldn't do any setup for dry. And this morning I was struggling a bit as the conditions were fully new for me. And yeah, we did big changes already after 2 runs, and now it's getting better, but I think we need to still work with the setup during the weekend to find it more suitable for me. But I mean, generally now it's just a question about small things and fine-tuning. The big things are already correct, so it's just building up the confidence.
Given that you just said all that, you're still working to get the car right for you in terms of setup, what are you hoping for this weekend, and who are you going to be comparing yourself to out there? Your teammates only, or the rest of the field?
If I need to compare, I think the teammates are always fair guys to compare with, because it's always good if you can beat at least one of them. Maybe for Jari it's a bit too much, but Juho is a good benchmark, I would say. Yeah, but if I can be, you know, behind Chris on the standings, then it would be mind-blowing, no? So no, I really the targets for the results is, let's say, I'm open-minded, but just I know that it takes time to understand the level of the competition, how hard you need to push the whole weekend. And yeah, I just want to have a problem-free rally, and then the finish is what it is, and the position is, I don't know, should be pretty much okay, but I need all the kilometers, and the team needs it as well.
You know, we're still learning very much about you as a driver, Esa-Pekka, and I have to ask you, have you got any superstitions?
Nothing that crazy like those, you know. No, I think I don't have any that kind of things.
I wish you all the best of luck for this weekend, guys. Are there any questions for our drivers? No? Okay, good luck this weekend. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Okay.